championship on the line right now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Hilltoppers offense trots out there to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champion.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier, absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Receiver makes the catch. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And the Hilltoppers have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
The Hurricanes offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well to that.
They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The pass rush closing in. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. And it's a bunch formation. First down. They're going to throw the football. Pressure is coming. With the catch, it's Donald. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the first half. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Locates the tight end. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of 17. Canes move into the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They're going to run it here. They finally corral him at the 1.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? It's a quick grab. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Finds his man. It's Booker. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Gets the first and still running. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He knocks it through with confidence. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. The completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a receiver. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Donald. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Short completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they're loving what they're seeing from this back.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Blitz and a quick sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. The Hilltoppers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the same runner's got it again. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Sure hands. It's Donald. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first. Here comes the tempo.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Broken tackle still going. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The pass is caught and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Couldn't quite get in, tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. I'm the offensive coordinator. Give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. Grab behind the line. It's Donald. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Canes.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
P&T is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. That's caught. It's Booker. He's got room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being...
He's going for a big play downfield. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Hilltoppers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll hand it off. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down. Trying to force. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Makes a quick catch. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pulls it in. It's Donald. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Canes bring their punt team onto the field. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Hilltoppers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a swarm to the pass rush, a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And they'll kick it away here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. This has been an offensive show so far. Back and forth. Both defenses reeling at the moment. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Hilltoppers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll be brought down. The Hilltoppers will crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it's good right down the middle. and they add to their lead. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship. And these two defensive game plans have been shredded a long time ago. Feels like it's just hang on and hope for a tip or overthrow or maybe a fumble from these QBs. Elite passers and dynamic rushers. Used to be you had to stop one or the other. Here in this second half, the challenge will again be twofold. And with that, let's send it back to the man who will take us home in this ACC championship, Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit.
They get the second half started with the running play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And tackled there by the defense. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Return. Down. Gets you started on the next drive. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 30-point.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And this one will be fair caught. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. There's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down after a short gain there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught in the flat by the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. And he'll come out for his 5th punt of the night. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. And they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. The 30. Goes out to stiff arm. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. End zone ahead.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They couldn't stop him there. Empty backfield now as they go for 2. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Canes will have to kick this away. Here comes punt number 6 tonight. The leg has got to be getting sore. Field it at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Hilltoppers will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. Got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense? In there trying to get their hat on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. He'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And the Hilltoppers will line up now. It's first and goal. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. It's Esfamiddle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. An inside give now from the shotgun. Fights through the tackle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, that is an impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away from getting the ball very next time out, and he delivers with a big gain.
Pass caught. Second down now. They're going to run it. It gets loose. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive rolling.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He keeps it on a design run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Canes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
That's reeled in. It's Booker. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Booker. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal a victory.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
After the incomplete completion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Good grab behind the line. It's Booker. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. Breaks free. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the score remains very lopsided.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
But his defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Picked off the end zone, but the defender could not get a foot down inbounds. It's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Hand it off for a draw. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Way moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Oh, for the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers, as they put 6 more on the board. Well, the defense has had no answer to this pitch-and-catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I'd just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Western Kentucky.
Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Caught quickly. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. It's a draw to the back. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they get the completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's wide open. Look out. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. He flips it to the back across the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
the sticks. It's Booker. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
It's another deep shot. The ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often. This excellent receiver is going to bring up second down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. The Hurricanes will line up to kick it away. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab by the receiver. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us a new conference chance. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Booker. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The completion makes it second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. And the completion made. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.